to encounter somebody later who's good at harvesting pumpkins. Got jack-o'-lanterns. I'm gonna assume this bed is hers and the other one is her dad's. They're identical? Difference is, I'm assuming her dad, being a big, burly, angry man, would have the one nearest the window, so he'd deal with the colder drafts. Here it is, I think this is where she talks about somebody harvesting. Plow the fields. That's what she needs. I'll plow your... Nope.
Aye.
So this is just playing the harp for her, and it gets you a heart piece. Because apparently her former company has quit for whatever reason. It's more than just keeping tempo, because there's a spot where it's a triplet, it goes back, forth, triplet, and then there's a part where it goes, there's a pause, and then 2/3 of a triplet. Bum, bum, bum. Once you know what you're doing, it's not that hard. It's just about knowing the song. Otherwise, it'll take you forever. You get 3 outcomes. Either they'll boo at you and say, no. Or they'll give you a little golf clap. Or if you're perfect, they'll stand up. You just have to do the little golf clap. And during this quote-unquote freestyle part, I like to just reset the remote. La, 1, 2, 3, and the next one's got a gap. Stop. 1, 2, 3. I screwed that up. Ha ha. But that's good enough. How many of these do you have, man? They're not for you. 2 of them doesn't do you any good. Oh wait, I need this to be at night. Because there are a couple gratitude crystals to gather here. And they only appear at night. The next one is in that shed where you had to carry the pumpkins. Usually a firefly or 2 out here. How rude. You can slash at these pumpkins. Doesn't do you any good. Maybe since you hate the pumpkins. Had to carry him in a stack that looked like one of those cacti from Mario 2. Alright. So now the goal is to figure out how to get to the Silent Realm. To get the sacred gift, to get to the flame, to help purify the Master Sword and whatever. In order to do that, you need to decode the lyrics to the Ballad of the Goddess. Now, Impa taught you the song, which is actually Zelda's lullaby, written in reverse. Instead of bum bum bum, it's bum bum bum.
Yeah.
So you gotta go talk to somebody who might know something about the lyrics to the song. Oh, there we are. There we are. One of these little speed portals get you there quicker. And Impa said, someone connected with the Knight Academy should know. How does she know anything about the Knight Academy? Zelda must have told her. And here Kapora talks very slowly, enough to almost put you to sleep. But he does know the lyrics to the song, which tell you how to get the other song to open the Silent Realm, to get the treat, to get to the flame. Sing the fucking song! It's from South Park, the movie. Well, there was another song, but I don't think it's ready. And then Kyle calls out from the audience. Sing the fucking song! Well, okay. And it's obviously perfectly rehearsed. Oh, he talks like half speed, or even in quarter speed. Holding down A makes them talk faster. Okay, so there are 2 windmills on Skyloft. You can't quite reach that next one. One of them is here, and this propeller, pinwheel-looking propeller, is the same as you saw all over the place in Linnaeus, and apparently I shook the nunchuck a little too forcefully. Didn't think I even moved it at all, but okay. Must have been pointing at the screen very slightly. Stop when that little notch that's nearest the camera now lines up with the other notch. Oh, I was gonna try to line it up perfectly, but I guess not. If you get close, it'll coast the rest of the way and stop automatically. And always twirling, twirling. Now watch, it just like breaks off and falls down. Lands on Gorko. No, whatever. It doesn't look lined up, but that's the right spot. I don't think there's one here. It's only 2 goddess butterflies. You need 3. You can also use more Skyloft mantises. Now I'm just... Ugh, alright. Actually, I think there's one over here. Might as well check. Ah! Kill it with fire! And bleach. They hate bleach. Bleach bonds with everything. So I've got a stain in the corner of my room. Because I sprayed a spider with bleach once. Killed him! It worked. He wasn't in a spot where I could smash him. Let's go in here. Just so I can get a name over the door. It's also some story. This is Gondo's house, Gondo of the scrap shop. This is his mom, Greba, a grebe being a waterfowl. Talks about his ancient robot. It's okay to open the door if she's not looking. Take her necklace. Be wearing it around, be like, no, this is mine, I've always had this. And now there's a sign over the door because I've been in there. Alright, well the other windmill on Skyloft is right over here. But the pinwheel propeller is missing. Luckily, Skyloft's handyman has an idea of how to fix it. Turns out the windmill propeller fell down below the clouds, and you'd think it went to Farron Woods, but no, it didn't. Must have dropped down off the edge. And they show you the portal to Farron Woods there. It ended up actually in Elden Volcano, and I pointed it out when I saw it at the beginning of the game. Or when we were at Elden Volcano the first time. Everyone else gets scared of her, and he doesn't even notice. Whatever. Speaking of necklaces, that looks like something from Phantom Hourglass or Wind Waker. Pirate necklace. That implies it's down there. But because it's a big object, you can't really carry it back up, because both of your hands are going to be busy with the sailcloth, which is how you get launched way back up into the clouds for your loft wing to catch you. Oh boy, this guy wants to talk to me too. I'm gonna try to avoid him.
Hey!
You can kind of see the robot back behind him.
Huh?
Turns out this thing probably can just, like, fix itself. It's probably got a self-maintenance mode. It just needs a power source. And somehow the flour from the oil from an ancient flower. Luckily I have an extra!
Ooh.
Somehow that can be refined into some sort of ancient gasoline that'll power this thing. Called Scrapper. Named by the guy who runs the scrap shop. Not because the robot can fight. He's feisty, though. He hates Link, but he's got a massive metaphorical mechanical boner for Fi, as you'll see in a second here.
Yeah. Oh.
If you don't have an ancient flower, you have to go back down to Lanayru and pick one up. Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, now they're telepathically linked, because whatever. They're telepathically linked with a non-corporeal spirit. Otherwise I just have Fi carry the stupid thing for me. I'll go out this door. See what Davos, D-O-V-O-S, has to say. Oh yeah. A woman sobbing in the dormitory. Creepy. It's a ghost. A ghost. So you can follow your dowsing, but it doesn't take you to Lanayru, or to Farron Woods. Instead, it points you toward Elton Volcano. Again, I don't think these bursts go much faster. Neither does diving. Oh, but it gives you something to do while you wait. So you want to go up to the Earth Temple. And I also need some Elden Rollers, which are often... Yep, there's one. He just spawned. You can see he actually dropped from about a foot over the ground. There should be another Elden Roller over here, or two. That's why I'm going up this way. 3 butterflies, but I don't think... Not this one. This one will give me rupees and stuff. I'm probably gonna max out my wallet here in the near future. Just one, and that's okay. Where you going? Where you going? Okay, so it's over this wise. Just to show you, there's another place where there's no gossip stone, Sheikah stone. Only one butterfly fluttering over here. Sometimes there are two, actually. But you think up here, but this is where you're supposed to throw a bomb earlier. No dice. When I first played this game, I saw this claw shot target here, and I'm like, ooh, I'll have to remember that's there, and probably something to do up over here. There's probably a treasure or something. There is. There's a crystal ball that the psychic, Sparrow, probably got originally from here. Well, he breaks it, and needs to find a replacement. Luckily, there's one right over there. Now, this was here earlier, but you had no need of it, so it just kind of sat there looking silly. Here you are. You can carry me too. Yeah, I think I just figured out quantum mechanics. Watching that robot. I'm thinking... So his arms are connected... Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go down here. His arms are connected by basically a form of magnetism. But what happens... So, and the spark between them... Gaining on you. The spark between them is basically the potential. I mean, it's not a line. That spark could be anywhere in a field. It's a magnetic field. So I'm thinking, what happens if you put some metal or, you know, another robot body adjacent to him? Does the field spread out? I think it kind of does, but you don't see a broad... Oh, I've got a wooden shield, so I'm going to book it past these guys. You don't see a broad field. It magnetizes to one place or the other, and that's quantum mechanics. You see an electron in one place or the other, but not both, and it's about probability. So you don't need to go back down here. I'm just saying, remember when we flew down here and there was a goddess cube over here? Hey. There, and that goddess cube led to a goddess chest that you just couldn't get yet, and it's been sitting there in the Thunderhead forever. Well, now you get to access that in the near future. Back to Skyloft. Scrapper's following you there. If you use one of these speed portals, and you get a little too low, you can ditch him. Sucker! Is that... It is! Poppy pee-peed on my sofa! It's from Seinfeld. Jerry has a couch in the lobby. And Poppy, the chef, sits down on it, and then when he leaves, there's this big wet spot. And Jerry's like, is that... It is!
Hey!
There. Same deal here. Stop when the notch lines up with the notch. Now it's a gazebo. I can only assume that that mirror also has the ability to rotate. Because there's a sun, and there's a night, so it's not always night. That sun moves across the sky, and maybe depending on the time of year, it gets farther north and south. So in a second here, you'll see that the mirror reflects a brilliant light into the thunderhead. That opens a portal so you can get into it. But in order to do that, let's read this sign real quick like. Need a song to get a song. Basically, you play the Ballad of the Goddess here to get Furor's Courage song. So, I mean, in order to aim that, you'd have to redirection the mirror to chase the sun. Otherwise, they knew exactly what time of day and what time of year you'd be accessing this. I don't know if she's speaking Japanese. Doesn't sound right. Looks like she's just screaming here. Just, oops. Thank you. I have a loft wing though.